Hi, I'm Emma Rappold.
And I'm Jill Brusa.
And you're watching BNN. On today's show, we'll take a look at the changes brought to this year's homecoming.
Then we will meet two former Broncos who are now on the other side of the desk as Boyd teachers.
Finally, we'll take to the field and meet some of our outstanding athletes who are leading our sports to victory this year.
Homecoming season is upon us, and Boyd Student Council is super busy making it all happen. This year, they decided to change it up and have a tailgate. BNN has the inside scoop on how it's all going down. What prompted the changes for homecoming this year?
Well, we didn't really have people show up to homecoming dance last year, and we thought we'd change it up, do something different like a tailgate, big party.
Well, not many people showed up to the last homecoming dance, so we just wanted to change it up and hope to raise more money.
What can we expect homecoming to look like this year?
It will be a bunch of bounce houses, there will be a mechanical bull, it's going to be out on the football field, and there's going to be a lot of races and outside fun, lots of water, we're catering canes, and we're going to have lots of fun.
Okay. How are you incorporating the 10-year anniversary of Boyd into this year's homecoming?
On the back of the shirt we put Big Ten tailgate, and I think our saying is Big Ten do it again for the whole school year.
So why are we making it during school this year?
Well, because we want more people in attendance, and we thought that if we do it during school, more people want to get out of class, so we're expecting a lot of people.
We're hoping that it'll give an incentive to buy more tickets and come out to homecoming and support our school.
Is this going to be something that happens for years to come?
Hopefully. I mean, dances haven't really been that crazy, and we have more dances throughout the year, so maybe we can just do something different.
We're hoping that it'll start off a new tradition and really pick up and keep going from here on out.
What traditional aspects of homecoming are still going to play a part in this year's homecoming?
We still have mums and we still have people asking people, so that way nobody will miss out on that part.
Being seniors, how are you going to make this the best homecoming yet?
This homecoming is going to kick off a lot of school spirit, and we're hoping that it'll leave a good legacy after our senior year.
The excitement for homecoming has been building all week, with students dressing up as something different each day. We started the week with mathletes versus athletes, followed by surfers versus greasers on Tuesday. Wednesday brought us country club versus country, and yesterday we finished with Disney versus superheroes. We hope everyone has had a fun week celebrating homecoming, and the school spirit continues into the game tonight.
I'm so excited that it's our senior year and we're doing a tailgate this year.
Yeah, I really like how we're doing something different for the 10th anniversary of Boyd. I think it makes it really special.
It will be a lot of fun.
In fact, BNN and the rest of the Bronco family will be celebrating the 10th anniversary of Boyd all year long. To start us off, reporter Jonathan Murato talked to two former Boyd Broncos who haven't traveled far from home.
Certain members of the Boyd faculty once inhabited the classrooms where you and I now spend our days. Now they have switched their group tables and student desks for the spot at the head of the class as our teachers.
My name is Mr. Shelton, and I teach I'm a new physics teacher here at Boyd, and I'm also the assistant swim coach.
My name is Kelsey Kingston. I teach Pre-AP English 1 and Humanities 1, and this is my third year teaching here at McKinney Boyd High School.
Within the 4 to 6 years since leaving Boyd, Mr. Shelton and Miss Kingston have already seen many changes within a school just 10 years old.
I'd have to say, the MacBooks rolling out. All the freshmen and sophomore now have MacBooks. Hopefully you guys don't get distracted, but I think it'd be a great tool in the classroom, especially for science. It could be helpful. Math, there's lots of math tools out there, so I think it could be a good thing. We'll see how it goes.
Another change for these alumni is going from student to coworker with their former teachers.
I don't call other teachers by sir or ma'am. I usually just use their first name unless it's an administrator. A lot of them I just call by their last name.
As much fun as it was making memories as a student, they are now making new ones as teachers.
My freshman year when I was on the swim team, I made massive drops because Coach Weintraub and Coach Schreck, who's no longer here, really believed in my ability to swim really quickly. So I dropped a lot of time in the 50 and the 100 free, and the school was 4A at the time, which is now 5A. But we made it just to make it to state with our 200 free relay. And so that was just really exciting for me as a freshman to get to go to the state meet in Austin and compete there.
As a teacher, would probably have to be getting to know the students really well, and those days where you have time to just kind of laugh about silly things. So for example, 2 years ago, I had a class and they were very, very talkative. And there was this one student who would always sleep during class. But there was one day where he was actually up and working, and somebody commented, was like, "What? He's working?" And so they all thought it would be funny if they all pretended to sleep and that he was the only one working. So we took a picture showing him awake and working, everybody else with their heads down on the desk, and they all really enjoyed that.
So what was it that brought these alumni back to Boyd?
I came back to Boyd because when I was a junior here in my AP English 3 class, the teacher that I had at the time, Sharon Harbeck, was so inspiring. It was the first time I had ever really struggled in a class, and she really helped me one-on-one to develop my writing and become an analytical writer, and I really just loved her for that and decided that I wanted to come back and do the same thing.
Well, I went to Georgia Tech for an aerospace engineering degree, but I had thought just loosely in high school that maybe I wanted to be a teacher. As I got closer and closer to graduating, I thought I wanted to do something a little more meaningful than make, although very impressive equipment for governments. I'd rather do something more meaningful and teach, give back to the community I came from.
Jonathan Murado, BNN.
The debate on the social repercussions of having a dress code has been around for decades. While some people assert that dress codes promote a safe and focused learning environment, others feel that these restrictions discourage self-expression and individuality, especially in regards to young girls. Reporter Carly Ortiz takes a look at MISD's current dress code, but with a little twist.
Hi, I'm Carly Ortiz from BNN, and today we'll be looking at 6 common dress code violations that will get you a pair of Bronco blues. Let's see how well our student body knows how to follow them. Can you tell me what's wrong with this outfit?
He has holes above his knees and he's saggy.
Do you think that he should be able to wear this to school?
I think it looks pretty good on him.
Noah, can you tell us what's wrong with this outfit?
Yeah, I could do that, I guess. Well, first off, he has the holes above his knees right there. And also, he's sagging his pants. And, it's just not school appropriate, really.
So you don't think he should be able to wear this to school? Becca, can you tell us what's wrong with this outfit?
Yes, her shorts are at fingertip length and she's wearing a tank top.
Do you think that she should be able to wear this to school?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because it's not school appropriate.
Thank you. Ryan, can you tell me what's wrong with this outfit?
Well, she's wearing leggings and her straps aren't long enough, so she should not wear that.
So you don't think she should be able to wear this to school?
I mean, guys don't really have a problem with it, but it's against rules, so she can't.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for watching. I'm Carly Ortiz, BNN.
As fall approaches and the weather cools off, now is a perfect opportunity to spend some time outdoors. BNN's Owen Bronner and Derek Dickman show us a great way to get outside with friends and family, and as this episode of OWIC Adventures takes us to Irwin Park.
Max and Ruby, Ruby and Max, Max and Ruby,
Ruby and her little brother Max.
OWIC Adventures, Erin and Nature. Are you tired of doing the same old boring thing every weekend? Are you ready for something new and exciting? I have something perfect for you then. Go biking on the winding and rocky trails in the forest. You won't get hurt at all. Oh wait. Yeah, see? Swing on vines that are very frail and will break. Will sometimes. Wow, so fun. Climb an old and brittle tree. Even better, climb onto the highest branch. It's very safe. That is very fun too. OWIC Adventures.
I'm I'm so excited that the weather's cooling off and that it's fall because summer was so hot and you can actually spend time outside.
I know, I'm ready for like the football games to finally be cooled off instead of like extreme heat up in those stands.
Yeah, it's really feeling like school's actually starting now. It's kind of fun.
I'm ready. Senior year, it's almost over.
The fall sports are in full swing, and so far the seasons have started out great. Here's what some of our notable athletes have to say about their expectations of this year.
Here at Boyd, we've got tons of athletic talent, and while what they do on the court or the field may seem easy, it takes a lot of hard work and discipline. Much like the members of our other extracurricular activities, they've got to juggle school along with their other responsibilities. Today we talked to 3 of our student athletes to see what made them a Bronco.
Some advice that I've gotten is to just you have to be confident in yourself, and you can't doubt what you can do.
Some advice I've gotten is that you need to keep working hard and that there's always a way to improve yourself when running.
Being a student athlete is not an easy task. Having to balance the importance of success in your sport and in school creates a bunch of pressures that can be hard to handle.
You have to be focused on school and volleyball if you want to balance it out, because you want to make sure that you're still loving what you're doing.
I spend a lot of time watching film on other teams, but I know I have to have good grades so I can play.
I balance sports and school because cross country is in the morning and it kind of is not in the way of anything I have to do after school, so it works out pretty well.
In addition to a letterman, each varsity level athlete gains a responsibility to their team and their Bronco family to perform as best as they can.
Varsity, it's obviously a competitive level. So for the freshman teams, they say playing time is not equal, and then if you're on JV or varsity, it's they say it's not guaranteed, and it's it's about having fun, but you still winning.
The captain for last year, Jason Reynolds, impacted me a lot because he had a lot better work ethic than we usually have, so kind of helped me get on course.
Just to always just keep getting better and working hard and keep pushing, keep fighting for that extra win.
Thanks to all of the athletes here at Boyd for all the hard work. Make sure you guys come support your fellow Broncos at all of the athletic events we have and see our featured athletes in action. I'm Samuel Gonzalez, and this is BNN.
Having to keep up with sports, other activities, academics, and a social life can make high school an experience full of highs and lows. On this episode of 20 Broncos, One Question, reporter Tylen Thomas asks 20 freshmen about how the transition into high school is coming along.
Transition from middle school to high school can often be difficult. How are the newest Broncos adjusting to the change? Here we go with 20 freshmen and one question.
Well, it's been kind of a big change considering how big the school is and just how many people there are.
Not very well. It's a lot of fun. I have color guard, and although it's stressful and it's a lot of work, it's a lot of fun too.
I was kind of scared at first, but as I soon got to learn McKinney Boyd, it was nothing to worry about.
Just making sure that I'm planning out my time so that I can take care of all the extra work that I'm getting. Meeting new people.
I like it better than middle school just because you get more time to do everything, but there is a lot more walking to do.
It's hard.
I think the hardest part about adjusting from middle school to high school was definitely all the studying and homework that I'm going to have.
It's not really a big difference besides the size of the school.
I'm adjusting well.
I'm adjusting really well. I think I like high school much better than I liked middle school.
I think I'm adjusting a lot better than I did when I first entered middle school.
I like it. I think it's going pretty well.
Using a lot more technology like the MacBooks.
Pretty well.
I think the biggest thing is just having some really good pool game. It really helps you make friends and kind of get connections.
Having my brother to help me and kind of guide me through it.
It's kind of difficult. The workload is a lot more rigorous in high school, I'd say.
I'd just say it's a lot more homework. I'm enjoying classes and everything, but yeah, the workload's a lot more.
There's a more diverse group of people.
So there it is. In a nice, loving Bronco environment, moving from middle school to high school isn't as hard as it seems. I'm Tylen Thomas, BNN.
On behalf of everyone at BNN, we hope you had a great start to this school year.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Boyd_BNN and check out our YouTube channel to watch daily news bits to keep you in the know on health, technology, weather, pop culture, and all things Boyd.
Tune in for our next show on October 2nd for a look at how Google is being used in schools, the astronomy star parties, and how Rachel's Challenge program is kicking off at Boyd.
And remember, news is always stampeding through the halls at Boyd, and BNN has it covered.
Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you tonight at homecoming.